everybody. Welcome back to Center Station. I'm Angie. A few years ago, I lived in a neighborhood where there were a lot of women who would get together once a month and they formed what was called the Life is Good Club. And I was really excited to be invited to be part of it. Anybody was welcome. And what we would do is we would gather in somebody's family room and each of us would go around in a circle and share something from that month that made our life good. Everybody came with something unique and it was really fun to see what was making their life good, and it helped me get some ideas of things that I could use in my life to make my life better. What I thought would be really fun is for us to gather together virtually and have a Life is Good party once a month where we share with each other things that are making our lives good. I know that right now it's January, and depending on where you are in the world, at least for me outside right now, it's really cold and gray and gloomy. And I don't have anything extra exciting to look forward to, well, except I get to go on a date with my husband tomorrow for the first time without children in 2 years. So that is pretty darn good. Today I've compiled a list of a few things that are making my life so much better, and I thought I'd share them with you. My goal is that you will think of something, it can be plural, more than one thing, but I'd love to have you leave a comment down below sharing with the rest of us what's making your life good, because I know that as we get together as a community and share with one another, that it will enrich and bless all of our lives. The first thing that made my life really good just today was this little gadget. It's made by Home Medics, and you've probably seen one of them. I've had this for over a decade, but it's a massager and you just flip the switch and turn it on and it vibrates and it heats up and it can go slow or fast. About a decade ago, I had a chiropractor who recommended that I use this to help with my neck issues and my headaches, and I can't tell you what a lifesaver this is. And the funny thing is that one of the ways that I love to use it is I like to put it right here on my ear of all places, and then put it over on this ear, and as it vibrates, I'm very careful not to hurt my eardrum or anything, but it makes my headaches go away. I have no idea why. Sometimes I joke to myself that maybe I just needed an electrical charge to keep my batteries going. I don't know, but it does help me feel a lot better. You may have seen this, but it's called a BioFreeze. And I love this stuff, and I love that now I don't have to go to my chiropractor to pick this up. I can just buy it at Walmart or Meijer or Target. So what it is it's this gel-like substance that's you just squirt out and you just apply it, and it makes it just freeze like it says, and it helps relieve aches and pains. It doesn't smell yucky like Bengay or something like that. It's just really a great product, and I'm just really thankful for it, and it's made my life so much better, so much more productive, and I'm happier when I have this around. On days that are gloomy like today, well, actually every day, something that I gravitate to a whole lot is bright lipstick. If you've noticed the days where I don't have lipstick, I just don't look the same. Well, I guess none of us really do, but bright lipstick makes me super happy. I have 3 lipsticks here that I want to share with you. This is just a lip gloss. You see that bright red color? It just comes with a regular lip applicator. And then I have my go-to hot pink lipstick. I don't know, can you see that color there? And then my very favorite of all is this lipstick. It's called Red Alert. And this is what I call my signature lipstick. I have worn the same color of red for 5 years. I just replaced my tube. This is my second one in 5 years, and I wear it almost every single day. These lipsticks come from a company called Dressing Your Truth, and I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in getting them. I'll leave a link right to the page where you can find these. I love them, and they're just great, and they make me happy. So a couple things that I've been watching lately that have just made my life, I guess, a little bit better. Maybe not necessarily made me smarter, but they're just fun. First of all, I have been revisiting watching the show 24. I am on season 4 of 24. It stars Kiefer Sutherland. Is that how you say his name? And what I really am excited about is that the new 24 came out. I thought it just came out in 2016, but I think that I'm incorrect about that. So I really wanted to rewatch all of 24 so that I could catch up on and remember everything so that I could watch the new one. And It's gonna take a while because there's 8 seasons and each one goes through a 24-hour period. And so there are 24 episodes. So there's a lot of action and detective work that goes on. It's not necessarily one that I would watch with my 2-year-old because it might give him bad dreams, but I really have enjoyed revisiting that show. And I found it on Amazon Prime and all the seasons are there, and that makes me really happy. Another show that we just rented a couple weeks ago from Redbox is called Sully, and it stars Tom Hanks. That movie is so great. It's about an airplane crash that happened in New York City after 2001, after the Twin Towers fell, and a crash land into the Hudson River. And it's about the story of how the pilot makes sure that they're all safe, and just the criticism that he went through for landing the plane there and how he was able to overcome. It really was a good movie and it made me cry. It's always nice to watch something that's based on a real event that happened, especially when it's a positive outcome. In the winter time, something that just lifts my spirits and picks me up is good smells. And this right here, this Downy Fresh Protect Odor Defense with Febreze, it's the kind with the blue lid. This stuff is amazing. I've tried the whole different gamut of sprinkles for your laundry, and this Downy is by far my favorite smell. So what you do is you just sprinkle these little things into your laundry right before you shut the lid. It doesn't replace the detergent, but this just makes it smell super good. And I wish I had smell-o-vision because I've tried all the other brands that are out there, and this Downy with the blue lid is by far, it's the best smell, and it stays for so long. It just makes your towels and your clothes smell so much better. If I could reach out into your computer and hand it to you, I would, so you could smell it. It's that good. Oh, yeah. It's crazy how a smell can make you feel better. Speaking of great scents, my parents gave me for Christmas this Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint Lotion. And Christmas hasn't even been a month since Christmas, and I've already used half of it. And that's kind of crazy for me because I'm not a huge lotion person. I don't go through lotion that quickly. In fact, I have other Bath & Body lotions that I've had for a couple of years, and they're still 3/4 of the way full. But there's something special about this Twisted Peppermint. And what makes me sad is that Twisted Peppermint is gone now. You can't buy it until next Christmas. So I will just enjoy this and be happy for it and know that next Christmas I can look forward to it again. Something that I've enjoyed listening to lately is on a website called powerofmoms.com. They have really great podcasts that just pertain to being a mom. And so if you're a mom and whether you have children at home or no children, or your children have left the nest, it's just a really great place where deliberate mothers gather together and they share all kinds of stories and ideas. And each week on Wednesdays, they post a new podcast. I've actually been noticing that lately they're doing podcasts even more frequently than that. And so if you go to powerofmoms.com and just click on podcasts, you can listen to those. Also, if you scroll through, you'll see all kinds of great articles written by women all around the world who have written these just great articles that have helped me hopefully become a better mother. And I love listening to those podcasts. You've probably heard me talk about them before. I love listening to them while I'm doing laundry or while I'm cleaning the house or just whatever I'm doing. If I'm exercising, sometimes I'll turn it on. I really like Power of Moms, and I'm pretty sure that you will too. I am not one of those girls who likes to go to the gym with everybody else early in the morning and put my running shoes on and just exercise and lift weights and do everything with everybody else watching me. That's just not my style. Kudos to you gals who get up and do that. That's just not me. I get too embarrassed and too nervous with other people watching me. I just like to be alone. But I do like the companionship of having a workout buddy. And my favorite place to go online to do that is actually free. I love bikinibodymommy.com. Now, don't think that I am a bikini body mommy wearing kind of girl. I've never worn a bikini, and I never ever will. You'll never see me in a bikini. But don't let the name fool you, because her name is Brianna Christine, and she has 4 children. She just had a baby. She has a 10-month-old and a 5-year-old, and then a couple older kids. And she is a personal trainer, and she does these free sessions every single day. We just started what's called 6.0. We're into day 4 of that. And what's great about it is her exercise sessions only last about a half an hour. And it's fun because sometimes she'll bring her kids in like she did today. And so my little 2-year-old loves to just exercise right along with me, and she talks to you, gives you feedback. She has nutrition plans that you can do, and specialized workouts if you want to pay a little bit extra money. But I just love doing the free workout, and so I'm doing a 90-day workout with her. Like I said, we started 4 days ago, so it's not too late to hop on. And the great thing is that she has a whole series of different 90-day sessions that she's done in the past that you can also access for free. And so you could start any one of those, and it's just great to be able to work out with a friend, but this is sound weird, but not have to actually work out with a friend. I love people, just not while I'm exercising. I just like to do that alone. But it's really made my life good because she does really great stretches and stuff, and it just, I don't know. All of her exercises make me feel like I'm not that unathletic. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I feel powerful when I exercise with her, and she's really relatable. Okay, so just a couple more things that I wanted to share with you. For Christmas this year, my parents gave me this laminator, and I am in love with it. If you can be in love with a laminator, then I am in love with this. It's made by Scotch, and what you do is you plug it in, and there's a switch back here, and you turn it on, and it heats up, and there are 2 different temperatures right here that you heat it up to. I've been making a lot of things for my toddler to use, just like busy bags and stuff like that. And so I've been wanting to laminate it so he doesn't rip it, so I don't waste all of the ink, because you know, printer ink is so expensive. You purchase these little plastic sheet things, and they open up like this, and you just take the paper that you want, and you put it inside. Now, obviously, you would straighten it up a little bit more than what I'm doing right now, but then you just take it, and you feed it right through here. In fact, my 2-year-old loves to do it for me because he says it's eating it. And you just stick it in, and it just pops right out the other side, and it's fully laminated, and it looks perfect. It's one of my favorite new toys, and it's making my life really, really happy. So thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm loving it. I found myself lately watching other people's YouTube channels or looking at stuff on Pinterest and thinking, man, I wish I could be more like that person, which I think is really good, except that there are times when I start to feel really down, like, man, I am not good enough. I'm not a good enough mother. I'm not a good enough wife or daughter or sister or friend or church-going person. And I just start to feel down on myself because my house is a mess, or because I'm not accomplishing everything that I want to in a day, or I'm not patient enough, or whatever. My last favorite today is related to that, and that's a quote that I have revisited lately, and it's just really important to me this month, and I felt like I should share it with you in case maybe it would help one of you as well. The quote is by Marjorie Pay Hinckley, and I'm leaving a link down below to this great printable that you can print out if you want to hang it on your fridge or somewhere. She says, I don't want to drive up to the pearly gates in a shiny sports car, wearing beautifully tailored clothes, my hair expertly coiffed, with long, perfectly manicured fingernails. I want to drive up in a station wagon that has mud on the wheels from taking kids to scout camp. I want to be there with a smudge of peanut butter on my shirt from making sandwiches for a sick neighbor's children. I want to be there with a little dirt under my fingernails from helping to weed someone's garden. I want to be there with children's sticky kisses on my cheeks and the tears of my friend on my shoulder. I want the Lord to know I was really here and I really lived. That's what I want too. And I need to remember that and put it into perspective and remember that I don't need to be perfect. In fact, the best way to be perfect is by wearing out myself in service to other people. And so that's what's making my life good, is remembering that I can be that kind of person as long as I'm striving to do my best That is what's good enough. I hope that you'll join my Life is Good Club by sharing a comment down below what's making your life good this month. I'd really love to keep this conversation going with you. I'll be back next month with more Life is Good Club for February. And of course, I'll see you tomorrow right here on Center Station. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.